Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today we're doing another standard challenge best of one test style video. You guys seem to like the last one, so we're going to do another here. And there's two standard challenges on the weekends. I think there's like one Saturday, one Sunday, and then the deck lists come out Monday on Magic Online, which is a cool place to get deck lists early on in a format on an unsettled meta, because usually they're very entrenched and competitive players that play Magic Online. They're boomers, but they're good. We could learn something from them. I love taking the decks that succeed there and finding out if they can compete on good old best of one ladder, because while the format is very different, a lot of the base technology of Magic decks remains the same, and it's okay to learn from other things. So today we are learning from the first place deck list for the second challenge on the first weekend that Streets of New Capenna was legal. This comes to us from Lucas Dusek, first place winner running a Jund deck. And I don't know about you guys, but as soon as I saw that it was a Jund deck, I assumed we were going to play Obnixilis and copy it with Chariot 100 times. And while the deck has a lot of that DNA, it only runs 2 copies of Obnixilis. There was also one in the sideboard. Quick aside to talk about sideboards. If you guys want the sideboard for these decks, Google Magic Online or MTGO deck lists, and you'll be able to pull it up, or follow at Fireshoes on Twitter, who retweets this stuff all the time. The reason I'm not building the sideboard here, even though I'm not really using my sideboard much, the reason I don't do it here is because people hit craft all and they end up crafting sideboard cards that they didn't actually want. So I'm leaving my sideboard intentionally empty, although I do have a Valky. And it just occurred to me that with a Tybalt Cosmic Imposter, I should have lessons in my sideboard, just in case I hit them with the Tybalt. So when you actually look at the deck list from gameplay, it might have some lessons and maybe even some Legion Angels in that sideboard. Although I wouldn't be able to cast more Legion Angels even if I fetched them. Weird. Anyway, back to the deck. What are we up to here? It's werewolves. It's Werewolf Jund. And it has 4 Kessig Naturalist, a card you might have forgotten about, as 4 Outland Liberators, another card you might have forgotten about. But these cards, of course, have a lot of mana relevance. Like, this is a very aggressive way to make mana, and this is a very aggressive way to destroy artifacts and enchantments as well. And then it also has 4 copies of Reckless Stormseeker, which is a lot better if Day-Night ever flips. Starting Day-Night on turn 2 makes it more likely to flip, so it increases the ceiling of your werewolves to play more 2-drop werewolves. But I think what it's all about really is this card, and I'm excited because this is a card that I said might be a top 5 card in the set. After playing with it, I haven't cracked it yet, and I was starting to think I might be wrong, but then you see it come out here and smash and get first place. This is Ziatora's Envoy, or Ziatra's Envoy, or Ziatora, I would want to say Envoy. I struggle with this one. Anyway, the Envoy is 1 in a Jund for a 5/4 trample via Shino Warrior at rare. It deals combat damage to a player. Look at the top card of your library. You may play a land from the top of your library, or cast a spell with mana value less than or equal to the damage dealt from the top of your library without paying its mana cost. If you don't, put that card in your hand. And it has Blitz for 5. What I speculated about on ArenaCraft podcast, and what I still love, is the idea of giving this haste with other cards, not having to blitz it, so it does stick around till the next turn. The blitz is nice, but in this deck, we have 3 copies of Helana and Elena and 4 copies of Reckless Stormseeker to give Ziatora's Envoy haste, get in there, and possibly get a lot of card advantage from it. So far, a few times I've blitzed Ziatora's Envoy in other decks that I built for the early access event for Wizards. I hit Asika's Chariot multiple times, and that is a very overwhelming advantage to get when you attack with this thing. So I'm excited that this card might be as good as I hoped it would be. And the best thing about it is, if this is good, it's very good at pressuring planeswalkers, and it will probably get people excited about playing a different style of Jund deck. Now, here's what I'm worried about with this deck for best of one. There is no cheap removal. There are 2 copies of the Meat Hook Massacre, which is nice to have a sneaky sweeper. There's 4 copies of Riveteer's Charm, which has a mode that the opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker with the highest value. I'm worried that this deck is not designed with an aggro mono-white type meta in mind, and that when you're on the draw, we might be in a lot of trouble. But the fact that it is so threat dance, almost no removal, everything threats. We'll see how that actually lines up and if we can give the white mages a really hard time. I am confident we might give the Rakdos and control mages a miserable time with all this haste power, so I'm looking forward to that. Let's try it out and see if this deck holds up in best of one arena, the height of real competitive Magic. I'm so serious right now. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. Dude, this big cat is just coming for me all the time. Why are there so many big cat fans? All right, that's unkeepable. That's on the draw. No 2-drop. I'm not going lower. It's not good though. Pretty it is bad in a first couple of hands, as you can see. Another 3-drop off the top. The opponent's a Thalia away from getting the scoop from me. Okay. Still no land? Whoa, Illuminator Virtuoso. Whenever it becomes a target of spell, it connives. Okay. Land. And that was fun. You guys want to see all the games? You want to see them all? It's good stuff. You want all the games in perfect sequential order? You get stuff like that? All right, we'll try again. Can't judge the deck too harshly based on that, right? You guys aren't turning the video off already, right? You're not just giving up, right? You wouldn't give up because the deck can draw 2 lands and never draw a third after a mulligan. Come on. You're better than that. I guess we should weed out the weaklings if they're going to be that touchy. Another 2-lander. This one has 2 drops to go with its 2 lands, so we keep. Also has the Proving Ground, the Boxing Ring, the Wrestling Ring. Really helps with the mana. 3rd land. Already a whole different game from the first one. Red or green, doesn't matter. I mean, we have a lot more red symbols in our hand. So, Haunted Ridge, this thing, is it going to be you-know-who? Is it Ob time? Maybe it is. Let's get the Naturalist down. Obviously, Valky, if they sacrifice the Shambling Gas, they can just kill the Valky. Naturalist can't really block the gas, though. Maybe it can. Then they can't copy Ob, right? Alright. Yeah, you talked me into it. Now you can't copy Ob. Not this turn, anyway. Gives us a little time. Get our Fable down. Trespasser? Sure. Whatever. So do we Riveteer's Charm this thing? If they sacrifice this to Ob, I'm really happy, right? Let's get a Fable going. The sooner we make a 2/2, the sooner it can make treasure, the sooner we can Tybalt. In a perfect world. There's a place for us. That's your own graveyard. You disgust me. Hook for 2. All right. Do we keep Boseiju? I think we might. Is this too slow? Maybe. We're probably charming this turn, right? I think I'll just get rid of the lair. Another Fable is super awkward. I think I go for it. They really wanted to get rid of that spirit, didn't they? They don't want to sack this Trespasser. Not really. They just kidding. They really want to kill these. And these things flipping, you know, if we do draw an Envoy, it's super threatening.
Families call me their
okay. Obno sack make devil. Right on.
Oh, I have a job for you.
One card left. Do I have time for this? Maybe I do. So I play the other Fable. And then I'm trying to think if I need to Boseiju Hook now, but I don't think that's the right play. And I need to have the option of playing Tybalt next turn. So now I have 2 of these. The opponent pluses. What do I do? I kind of want to charm them. If I charm them and I untap with this, then I attack, make treasure, I can Boseiju, I can Tybalt. They're probably going to give up Bob. Probably. Let's see. It's a tough call. It's a tough call. But it's Trespasser, 10 life, and a hook, and 2 cards against 2 Fables that are running. And, like, we can go for a double block here. Yeah, no attack, and they flip. Okay, that's a huge draw. That's a huge draw. Maybe I'm not playing the Valky this turn. It's a good turn to get rid of the hook. No, to Boseiju the Hive. Let's see if this resolves. Cool. Combat. I want to make sure the treasures land. Riveteer's Charm, 4 copies. You're starting to feel it, right? Oh, baby. Multiple Kikis. We might have 3 reflections of Kiki next turn. And to think, at the start of this game, I didn't think I had time for the Fable. Alright, before this becomes a creature, we kill it. Because if we wait, they'll drain us with the hook. Pat myself on the back just a little. I'll try not to pull a muscle doing it. I think I had good patience in this match. Like this game, I think the patience was good. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? I mean, they get some life from the hook. That's... And maybe I was supposed to use the reflection, like I was supposed to copy another one of these to get a little more damage. I was too excited. You ain't gonna do it this time. Not this time, buddy. Too many screens. Couldn't get to my GG. Dimitar. The frickin' cat, the big fat cat avatar, it's everywhere. You go first. We have 3 2-drops if we miss the land drop, so there's that. But we have to decide what to put this on. Ooh. I mean, I guess I don't know what I'm gonna draw. So. Green. And then we'll go black. So that we can at least play out these 2-drops for a while and hope the lands we draw are good. Okay? Ow! Alright, the test, mono white. Are we going to be mana screwed against mono white? We are going to be mana screwed against mono white. It is true. But I got your Brutal Cathar, so there's that. There is that. Hey, I got your Brutal Cathar here. Hopefully the opponent thinks we don't want to trade and they attack us with this Luminarch. Sure. Nope. All right. Jesus. I love Magic. I love that I have had 2 landers in every game so far, and in 2 of those games, I have not hit number 3. That is quality Magic I'm here for. To the top rope for our opponent. Might as well block. Yes! Awesome. The complete Magic the Gathering experience is here. You're welcome. Well, what do you know? You think the opponent would trade? I don't think they would. Obviously, if they'd attack if they wanted to trade, right? We're on nighttime? So this is a 3/4? Yeah, still too big once this hits. Alright, I guess we have to Riveteer's Charm, right? They go like this, they go like that. Cool. That's great. I'm really glad they drew that card. Opponent is a quality gamer. 100%. It's definitely the Luminarch, but people love that card so badly, they... Okay. Okay. I don't think there's any way out. No conceivable one. Next turn they power up the land and win. Well, that was fun. I'm glad I played Magic today. So far, mana screwed in 2 out of 3 games. For those wondering, it's 24 lands. 24 lands, and our curve stops at 4. It's all 2 drops, 3 drops, 4 drops. So, in theory, I can draw 3 lands and play 2/3 of my deck. More than that, a little more than that. And 4 lands, I'll be fine. But it just hasn't happened. However, we are undefeated in games where we drew our 3rd land on time. This hand... We can't cast these because of this. Like, it's becoming an absolute meme. Oh my god! That's what it takes to get 3 lands? Not only that, I have to put one of them back because it's a tap land. Alright, we're on the play. I guess I'm gonna put away these expensive cards. I'm probably never gonna draw a 3rd land now because I put the tap land away. Like, this is becoming an exercise in why the best of 1 shuffler is absolute garbage, and why it is absolutely imperative to run 26 or 27 lands in every deck. Except monocolored decks. Only monocolored decks get away with it. For some reason, they find every land drop on time. Thank you, I guess. We'll flip those. Whenever it attacks, it can destroy an enchantment. Suck it, chef. They let that resolve. What the hell are they doing? Whoa! Their timing, okay, we messed with their head or something, because their timing was abysmal just now. We totally messed with their head. Alright, so they plan to play Lulth, maybe? Next to main, thank you. I guess with Mana Pool in here, it's holding. So, Ob or Fable on an empty board. Completely empty board. That's an Ob for me. Because someday, we might draw a third land. And this is a mold of 5. So they might Lulth next turn. If they Lulth, we're going to need a Devil.
Oh,
maybe 2 Devils. We make the... Yeah, I think it's Devil time. It's Devil time. Soren. Ugh.
For the sake of all Innistrad,
Soren is a punish. Behold! Alright.
My coin or carnage. Tribute. Pleasure doing business with you.
Didn't even block one.
Darkness.
Interesting. They must have Meat Hook. Invoke Despair. Nice. They get rid of both my planeswalkers here. Must be good. I told you we'd never draw that land again after bottoming the tapped one. I told you. You believe me now?
Now, you've gone and ruined all my fun.
Trying to think if I want to keep the Devils or the Valky. Valky hits a little harder, but that's not a good enough reason. Alright, we gonna land or what? No, we will not. This is getting insane. Have you ever seen a 24 land deck performing this poorly? This video is getting to be pure comedy. I guess you never know what you're gonna get when you watch a CGB video. Well, today you get something extra for sure. Okay, get back here, Soren. Nice. Alright, we gotta draw the land soon. Apparently I'm wrong. Oh!
Vengeance, bloody and righteous.
Uh-huh. Couple of 2/3 lifelinkers, a dockside. Yeah, you're gaming. I think I've seen enough. Mold of 5. Can't. It's just unbelievable. 3 lands? All of the colors? Did we wait out the shuffler and it's evil? Maybe. Maybe. Valky take Valky? Maybe Valky can transform into Valky. Never considered that. Okay. Fine. Let me have a Valky. Okay. Shuffler is fine. Ob, of course. Infernal Grasp, Meat Hook Massacre. Yeah, everything's fine. We're not going to get around the devil anyway. Our best chance is to get to blitz these. Oh, they missed the land. It's your turn to miss the land. That's right. They do have Infernal Grasp, so if we play Liberator, it dies, so the right play is the Charm. And I guess we'll see. Are we exiling 3 cards? I think we are. We don't have a good play next turn, really. They found it. Here he comes. It's Omnixilus. Yeah. So we could make the opponent sacrifice one of these tokens, but I think that the right play is to exile our top 3 and try to hit a haste creature, because that would leave something on the board. Because if we just play this without blitzing it, the opponent's just going to grasp it. They're just going to leave mana up next turn and be fine.
Stand with me. You're my enemy.
Okay, devil acquired.
Oh, I have a job for you.
Alana and Elena Chariot.
Your punishment
Which one should it be?
is my entertainment.
It should be Chariot because of the Infernal Grasp. Still having trouble hitting haste creatures.
By coin or carnage, tribute is owed.
I'll consider discarding cards when I'm lower on life.
My entertainment.
Okay, they're gonna hold up the grasp. I've got a knob. Okay. Well, if we slam the Envoy and power up the Chariot, we can overload their defenses a little bit. But, oh man, Omnixilus is pretty tempting to race opposing obs. The opponent's not exactly set up to deal with that. Okay. Okay. Well, are you gonna let me kill one? Meow. They don't really want to use their grasp on things that could be meat hooked, but they're going to. You knew they want to protect their ob, right? You knew it. And now Chariot threatens to copy Ob.
Entire plane. My goons will make quick work of by coin or carnage. Tribute is owed.
Ooh, they're not taking drains, they're discarding. At 24? You know cards help you win games, right?
Oh, I have a job for you.
Trying to teach him the way.
Doing business with you.
Huh. That smells like they still want to kill this Chariot. Stinky is what that smells like.
Your punishment is my entertainment.
Yeah, I don't think we power up this Chariot. If this devil dies in any way, we kill one of the obs. So I guess blitzing the Envoy is the other, and if they kill it, you actually get to draw a card. Nice. I think they're going to kill it anyway. So trying to hit the free spell off the top versus killing their Planeswalker, which is what their whole game is resting on here, I'd rather kill the Planeswalker. am scared of Junji. I have to draw the land for it.
Not worth the effort.
All right. They check one ob.
No one beats me and survives.
Do we play the
You work for
Boseiju?
me now, runt.
I don't think so. I think Boseiju has a different job. We got 5 lands. This is the most lands I think we've ever had playing this deck, so we're fine. We're chilling. Uh-huh. Okay, so give up the non-token one. Invoke Despair, you say. I will not target my own ob. I don't know why I thought about it for a second. Couldn't explain. Let's play you. Crew. Attack. Copy ob.
Families call me their adversary. I like that. By coin or carnage. Tribute.
I don't really want to play 2 spells. I like it being nighttime.
Plead for mercy.
I like the darkness here. While this is a creature, I could blow up the den. Yeah. I think that's good. Once it goes back to being an artifact, it won't let me cast it for 1. Wait, what does this say? Planeswalkers? Oh. No, it's each legendary creature. Yep. So it doesn't count ob. Our opponent has Shadow's Verdict. See?
Big hero.
Big brain. They knew exactly how to beat ob. No tokens. We don't want to flip night. We love this nighttime stuff. What do I want that on the battlefield? Yeah. You can cast it without paying its mana cost. This would flip it. Let's just decline. We don't need to flip it. Okay. Blitz it. Got there. Ah, finally. We're getting queued up against the other mana screwed players. This is going great now. Full recovery made. Alright. I've worn out the bad RNG, right? We can just curve out and see how the deck really does. No red. No red. I guess I keep it though. We have 3 draws at it before we might need it. And we've got 2 Liberators to try to do stuff while we wait for it. Is it, huh? Oh, I drew the red. Nice. Come here, buddy. Here's a card that you can choose to just totally destroy. Creative Outburst. Ooh, Outland Liberator's pretty good against Arcane Bombardment if we line it up right. Oh, that blows up treasure if I get to attack. That's mean. That's pretty cool. Victory! 50% win rate unlocked. This has gotta be one of the weirdest videos I've ever thought about releasing. I usually have days like this. I don't put out these videos often. So if you're watching this, I decided enough's enough. The world must know that 24 lands is a scam. And the BS that you two can go through. Oh, smooth. That's what I get for talking while trying to play my early lands. Complete whiff. Complete whiff. Nice. Land? Okay. Alright, another missed land drop. Another one. This one is definitely on me. That was supposed to be a green pathway. But I was like, I'm going to talk to the people. The people and I are going to chat about the absolute BS. And then what happens? Something within my control? I serve myself death. But you can't deny that I can't draw a freaking land to save my life. And I'm going crazy. On the draw, 3 lands, all the colors. It's like one, there's like 2 in like 6 hands that have, or no, more than that with mulligans. 2 in like 10 hands that have had this. All of a sudden, everybody's on Is It, okay? Yay, day-night starts. That's pretty good for us. Cool. I guess I'll try to ob after combat. You can't counter both. I'm too worried that they would counter or remove the Stormseeker. Now I wish I'd just played that instead, but it'll still be nighttime next turn. Okay, make disappear counters 1. Good job. You did it.
I'm the new boss. Join
Devil?
me or die.
Devil.
My goons will make quick work of you.
All right, another blue. Probably pass. Hold up another counter. Yep. All right, so what do we do against a counter? Nowhere to go but up.
Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
Against a removal spell, Chariot would be good. Getting Chariot countered, pretty sad. But getting this countered would suck too, and we could play it around counter magic next turn. So I think we just get our Chariot countered here, to be honest. And hope that they have removal, not counterspell. Cool. Nothing. Nothing. They gotta be burning down the house, right? Or that. Snarl. We can copy Ob, guys. We can hit them so hard, actually. Just trying to emotionally prepare myself for the amount of hard hitting we're gonna do here.
Your punishment is my entertainment.
If we play, I'm trying to think of, there's no way to play anything that actually gets around to burn down the house if they have it. I guess I should just blitz the Envoy for max value or crew the Chariot. So I'm going to crew the Chariot. They might blow this Chariot up, which could be sad, but still a lot of pressure. And copying Ob does more damage this turn.
Enough.
They go to 5.
All that matters is power.
All right, they go to 3. Get out of this. But, I mean, their hand must have something good enough, right? Where they wouldn't go to 3? Iteration. Okay. Score. I thought it might be Iteration Calamity, in which case all kinds of stuff could happen. But here we go. You got 3 life. You've got a lot of treasures. What you gonna do? More treasures. The answer is more treasures. Whew. Okay. I can't believe we actually have 50% win rate after the way this day has gone. Let's roll on. Good taste in Avatar spotted. One land. We do have a good land, but it's on the draw. Why did I say one land? I honestly thought this was... Am I supposed to keep this? Everybody's screaming at the screen. This is how delirious I am at this point. My eye is twitchy. I mean, this is the best land. It's what we want for turn 1. What the hell? Maybe we'll draw a 2-drop and another land, like a lucky gamer might. Of course, the 3rd Riveteer's Charm. Why would we draw anything else? Of course, another 3-drop. Why would we draw anything else?
I don't need respect. Just obedience. Plead.
No
for
devils.
mercy.
Hey!
Or
You're telling me there's a chance. Alright.
is owed.
Do we spend our turns dealing with their creatures? If I put this out, I can knock one of their obs to 1. Doesn't seem very good though, does it? I think I need this, actually. I need to turn some of these cards into relevant cards with the Chapter 2. And I need this to attack. I need mana.
Oh, I have a job for you.
11 already. Good
Plead
God.
for mercy.
Predator. Okay, we can blow that up. We can blow that up. All right, what do we discard? You are actually kind of good for coming back when we can gain that life, but I think these have to go. Okay, we found a land. I was about to have a meltdown. Make them sacrifice the Predator. Attack with this. They'll trade. We'll have not much, but it's a start. Okay. A creature or planeswalker with the highest mana value. It has to be the Predator, right? They don't get a choice there, right? Am I crazy? Are we just gonna lose to the den now? Maybe. We're gonna flip this. We can give it haste, and it can copy a Stormseeker. It's interesting, right? The Stormseeker doesn't just have haste.
Find me, and you'll lose everything.
Don't think I have time for you. Although it's really good. It's really good if we get our image to stay. These are probably too expensive now. But yeah, time to protect life total.
Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
Wrong land. If we give this haste, can attack and kill this, and then I don't have to block with it. It could also copy this, but then this doesn't have haste. It's a triggered ability, so it wouldn't come back to us. So we go like this. Kill this.
Next time.
Now we need to untap and be able to copy this envoy. And then we need enough time. Then we need enough time to also get Ob Nixilis into play before we die. Oh god. That's really good. And they can power up Den. No! Oh, that's so brutal. I needed them to just not have it one time, you know? Devil. Okay.
You work
Interesting.
for me now, runt.
2 life. Not 3. Do I have to give this up? I guess. Sucks. Sucks so much. Wait, hold on. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Devil. Plus.
My goons will make quick work of you. By coin or carnage. Tribute is owed.
They made that devil. They might have given me an opportunity. Okay, make another one. Wow.
Oh, I have a job.
Are they worried?
for you.
They might be worried. No. 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 You asshole. God, it's so painful. It's so painful. And we are back for the post-game wrap, and I can't even bear to look. I'm not even opening it. Not looking at the win rate. Just not gonna do it. This deck is cursed. Dude, it is the most cursed pile I have ever seen in my freaking life. I can't get 3 colors. I can't get 3 lands. There is... I'm losing it. But this is why. This is why people laugh at me all the time. 24 lands is for losers and mono white players. It's only right in decks like mono white. Everywhere else, 27 minimum. And it's the biggest difference between best of 3 and best of 1 that exists. Because if you do it wrong, you are just going to be miserable. You are going to suffer as bad as you watch me suffer. And you don't want that. You don't want that. I am a seething pile of rage right now. So how would I get the lands in? I don't know why, but I drew 3 Riveteer's Charms a lot in spots where I could not cast them. I also drew like Fable of the Mirror Breakers in 3s and could not cast it. I think the right number is probably 1 Valky, 3 Fable, 3 Riveteer's Charm. And maybe it could also be 2 Halana and Elena, just because of the quantity of 4-drops here. Like, if you want to keep the 4 Riveteer's Charm, I do love the card. I really do. But you also want your Naturalist to hit you right into a 4-drop. And what do you run for the land? You could run the basics. Like, I think I'd probably get a basic Forest in here. But then Shatterskull Smashing is probably the best, like, DFC land you can run in these colors. So you have a removal spell that's also functioning like a land. Hagra Mauling is getting love, but you don't want play tapped black ever on turn 1 with this deck, because then you might not be able to play Naturalist. So I would stay away from Mauling. I would run Smashing as the lands to get you up to 26 to 27 land. You can go 26. I get away with it sometimes. But if you actually give a damn about your arena experience, be good to yourself, play 27. And that is the thing I need to, as much as I get excited about trying decks as they are from these events, you know, proper net decking, I need to remind myself, best of 1, hand smoothing algorithm, rigged shuffler. It's different, and if you actually want to win, you need to adjust for it. Thanks for watching this video. Let me know, what did you think of watching just me and Cursed deck in hell, in Arena Shuffler hell? Was it still fun? Did you stay till the end? It doesn't matter. It's okay. You're cool.